So if you get down there and you have a little cramping in the feet situation, which is pretty common, a quick downward facing dog should alleviate that. And if you're a little extra tight this morning and you're just having a hard time settling those hips back into your heels, you can snap hands or forearms and make a little place to rest your head. When you settle down there, scan over your body and do your best to relax. Start noticing. On the mat. Noticing up here. Noticing what you smell. Scan over your body and notice what you feel, where you feel it. Allow your breath to deepen in a really natural and gradual way. Be really patient with yourself as you unplug from other concerns. As you become a little more present. As you let go of expectations. See if you can feel your torso swell with your breath. Eventually inhaling to a count of 4 or 5. And exhaling to a count of 4 or 5. As you continue to slip into your own little private space, consider any intention that you may have for your practice this beautiful Saturday morning. Walk your fingertips away from you until your arms get nice and long and the elbows lift. Palms lift as well. And as you come up on your fingertips, use your fingertips to push the mat away from you. This will slide your hips back just slightly. And just little shifts to the left, to the right. Just kind of shifting the hips a little bit. Encourage a little bit of a spreading through that lower back sacrum area. If you're tighter on one side, spend more time there. And breathe. Holding onto that peaceful space, ease yourself up onto all fours. As you arrange your wrists so they're underneath your shoulders, stretch your fingers as wide as you can. Bring your knees in underneath your hip bones. Tuck your toes under. As you press into your toes, lift your chin, stick out your heart, look up. Nice and easy. Inhale here for cow pose. Exhale, release your feet, press tuck round into cat pose. Tuck the tailbone. Bring your chin to your chest. Push your hands deep into your mat. Do your best to keep your shoulders up over your wrists. Slowly come back into cow pose. Tuck the toes under. Lift the chin, stick out the heart, look up, inhale. Exhale, press tuck round into cat pose. And do this 2 or 3 more times on your own. Coordinate your breath with your movement. Linger where you need it more. A little more breath moving through the spine. A little bit more information about your body today. As you come back into that nice neutral space, take an inhale. Exhale, extend through the left leg. Flex the foot, hips are square, toes face the floor. Press down into your left hand and reach toward your right, like you're trying to shake someone's hand. Notice the ease of the neck and the jaw. As you reach for that lifted heel, see if you can find a little bit of a stretch through the calf, the hamstring, maybe the back of the knee. My bendies, remember we don't want the leg higher, we actually just want it longer. Breathe. Bring your elbow and your knee in towards each other, perhaps even touching. And extend again, nice and easy. Take this at your own pace. Back and forth several times. Be supported by your breath. Waking up your center, the muscles through the back, abdominals. Notice the pivot that left foot, heel to heel alignment. Act like you're drawing a bow and arrow as you reach up to the ceiling with your left hand. Press through your left foot, pull the lower belly in, aim your tailbone towards the left foot, and then reach to the front of the room with your left hand, sun sage. Press through the foot, reach through the hand, let the whole left side of your body get a little longer. Fingers are active. Nourish your body with your breath. Encourage that bicep to reach back behind your ear and do your best to stack shoulders. Breathe. Notice how you feel this, where you feel this. And mindfully release back down to all fours. Take a big inhale. Exhale, extend through the right leg. Flex the foot, toes face the floor. This is where we do this. Again, be very long, not high. Press down as your right hand, reach forward with your left. Make as much space between your hand and your heel as possible. You might even connect with an opening for the calf, the hamstring space behind the knee. My bendies, you should have a steady lower belly here. It's going to protect that lower back from dipping and bending. Breathe. Bring the elbow and the knee in towards each other, perhaps even touching. And reach. Breathe a nice moderate pace, not too fast, not too slow. Setting your gaze at one point using your drishti will help you balance and focus. Great for waking up the brain. Breathe. Eventually set your left hand down, pivot that back right foot. Heel to heel alignment. Reach up to the ceiling with your right hand. Press down to that right foot, pull the lower belly in, lengthen the tailbone. Did you do the other side right here? Okay. And then reach to the front of the room. Press through the right foot, reach through that right hand, do your best to stack shoulders. Keep the hand active. And just feel the whole right side of your body getting a little longer. Try to aim your tailbone to your right foot to open up that lower back area. Breathe. Send your bicep by your ear, fingers are active. And release, relax. Walk your hands forward about 5 or 6 inches. Open up your feet to the width of your mat. Tuck the toes under, take a big inhale. And push yourself up and back into downward facing dog. Then spread your fingers a little wider, you should. Starting with the feet nice and wide because it's a little more patient to the backs of the legs. Sink down into one knee. Mash the toes on the opposite foot. Waking up the toes, the arches, the heels, the calves. Try leaning your body to the right and to the left. Breathe. At some point, I want you to pick up both of your heels and aim your sit-bones all the way up towards the ceiling and give your head some exaggerated movement like you're saying yes and no. More energy moving through the neck, the shoulders. Mindfully set your knees down. And arrange yourself over and around on your back. Make sure that you have a block handy. When you get down on your back, gather your knees up towards your chest and give them a little squeeze. And if you have room, wrap your arms around your legs and clasp your fingers. Some of you will be reaching for wrists already. And as you squeeze your legs towards your body, press your lower back down. A little gentle rocking, a little obnoxious breath. Exhaling out tension. Anything else that you're letting go of here. Remember the vibe you're setting for yourself. Grab onto your block. Place your block in between your knees. Shine the bottoms of your feet to the front of the room. Stack your knees over your hip bones, arms out long on either side, and palms facing up. If you have room, we want a straight line from one wrist to the other. If you're going to bump into somebody, cactus or goddess arms is cool. So those of you who don't know me, I'm always looking at your feet. I want them turned on. So your legs will be bent in a 90-degree angle. Your knees are stacked above your hips. Double check. Activate those heels. As you squeeze that block, there's a groundedness in the lower back, a steadiness in the lower belly. Take a big inhale. Exhale, move your legs to the right and stop halfway. Chest halfway. Squeeze the block. Flex the feet. Pull the lower belly in. And let the left side of your waist reach down towards your mat and breathe. We are waking up the transverse abdominals. They are deep in the lower belly. It is those muscles that help us take care of our lower back. If you want more, you can straighten out your legs. If you do that, do your best to keep your heels up and alignment with your hips. And practice Satya. We don't want to overdo it. We don't want to underdo it. If you are trembling, be excited. It means you're rewiring yourself energetically. It's a good thing. You're shaking things up so you can move things, really move things. Breathe. See a lot of trembling legs. So cool. Bend your legs, come back to center. Take a big inhale. Exhale, move your legs to the left, stop halfway. Squeeze the block, flex the feet. Pull the lower belly in, and let the right side of your waist reach down towards your mat. And breathe. I shake too, by the way, every time. It's a good thing. Be supported by your breath. Notice the ease to the hands, the neck, the jaw, and if you're moving on, you can straighten out your legs. Just be consistent with what you did on the other side. Best to resist the pull of thought. Keep moving into the deepest part of the lungs. Gather that heat. Embrace that little tremble or shake. Bend your legs, come back to center. Set the block off to the side. Get your legs in a little squeeze. Take a big deep breath and obnoxious exhale. Looking great here. Bring the outside of your right ankle above your left knee for thread the needle pose. Right hand reaches to the triangle that you made with your legs. Clasp your fingers underneath that knee to get you started. The flexion in the right foot protects the knee. It's a good habit to get into. Press down to the lower back area. Guide that left leg towards your body to move to your right hip. Breathe. As you let go a little bit more with the chest here. And if you decide that you want more today, you can grab onto the outside of the knee or the shin, but I'll make it feels appropriate. Inhaling to a count of 4 or 5. And exhaling to a count of 4 or 5. Send your shoulders towards your mat away from your ears. Tight glutes are a big offender for lower back. If you are aware that your right hip is tighter than your left, feel free to linger here. When you are ready, mindfully release and switch. Staying present with how you feel this, where you feel this. Outside of the left ankle above the right knee. Left hand reaches through the hole that you made with your legs. And breathe. Slow with your breath. Letting go a little bit more with the chest there. To remember your intention. Training yourself to be present, a little bit more intentional, a little more deliberate. If you're going to go a little deeper, you can grab onto the outside of the knee or the shin. If you can't relax and let go, it's too much. If your mind is wandering off to other things, it probably isn't enough. Breathe. Letting go a little bit more with the chest. Feel free to linger here if this is your tighter hip. When you're ready, mindfully release. Give those legs a little squeeze. A big obnoxious breath will be great here. Your exhaling out. Energetic flutter. When you are ready, grab that block again. Place the block in between your feet. Send your feet up towards the ceiling. and pass the block back to your feet. Pace yourself. When your feet don't have the block, take your legs wider. It actually makes it easier to get those legs closer to the floor. I like the pace I'm seeing here. Not too fast, not too slow. Definitely be supported by your breath. Waking up all of the abdominals, the lower back, the hips. Everything works better after you turn it on your core. Everything. Our energy level improves. We think more clearly. Our muscles behave better. More energy for your third chakra, your solar plexus. For those of you who want just a little bit more, you have options. You can spend a little bit of time with your arms and your legs hovering over your mat. You can also pick up your hips just before you pass your block. Breathe. Timing is a personal thing. I just can't stress that enough. So when you have that moment of, enough of that, you set the block off to the side and give your legs a little squeeze. Big deep breath. Ready, go. Bottoms of your feet find your mat. Find your feet about 5 or 6 inches apart with your heels in close to your body. Arms down on either side of you, palms facing down. Hold the lower belly in, press your lower back down into your mat. Little bit of movement here. I realize you can't see your feet, but we want them parallel and about 5 inches apart. Inhale, pick up your hips and bring your arms up over your head. Exhale, arms and hips come down. Inhale, arms up, hips up. Exhale, arms and hips come down. Inhale, arms up, hips up. Waking up the body, warming it up, getting it ready. Keep your hips high. Reach underneath your body and clasp your fingers. Work your elbows as close to each other as you can. My bendier yogis have their palms together. My bendier yogis may decide to walk their shoulders closer to your heels. Press your hips high, let your neck get longer. Put your chest and your shoulders open, send your knees in slightly and breathe. Gather a little more heat here. Steady breath, warming everything up, gathering information. I read this week it takes 6 hours to make a Volkswagen car and 13 days to make a Ferrari. So I always think about that when you warm up your body. Breathe. Now when you have that moment of enough of that, pick up your heels, bring your arms up over your head, and super slowly release one vertebrae at a time. Massage your spine as it meets your mat. After you lower those hips down, bring your knees back up towards your chest, give them a little squeeze. There is no rush. Those of you who are really taking care of the lower back today, you're going to linger. When you are ready, take your time. As you maneuver yourself back over and around into downward facing dog, I'd like you to place your block just outside the front right corner of your mat, just in case you decide to use it. So downward facing dog, this time we want our feet about the same width as your hands. You're a little warmer now. Breathe down into the thumb knuckle and the first finger. Gaze towards your thighs, maybe even your navel. Start pushing that away from you. Reach your hips up and back. Press the heels. Breathe. Come into your first plank pose. Shoulders up over those wrists. Straight, strong arms and legs. Keep your hips up in alignment with your shoulders so you do not compress the lower back. Do your best to aim your tailbone towards your heels. Really talking to my bendies there. Breathe. Push back into downward facing dog. Building our energy. Dig deep with your breath. Remember why you're here. Pick up your heels. Come back into plank pose. Look at the space in between your hands. And act like you're pushing the floor away from you so you can really reach into the shoulder blades, the upper back. Breathe. That's it. I think you're all Ferraris. What do you think? Push back into downward facing dog. Breathe. Bring those feet in a little closer, about 2 or 3 inches apart. As you sink into your left foot, lift your right leg up. Bend it, wrap it around, open up your hips to the right. Flex that right foot. Keep your shoulders square to your mat. Sink down into that left heel. Pick up your left heel. Do this a few times. Breathe. More energy for the foot, the back of the leg. After you drop down into that left heel, bring your right knee to your right elbow, shoulders up over your wrists. Some of you are going to hang out here, some of you are going to visit briefly. Move with your own groove. After you bring that leg back up and around, breathe. Bring your right foot all the way through, up between your hands. Pivot that back foot, heel to heel alignment. Bring your right elbow up underneath. Bring your left hand under hip. So we're building our Parsvanasana nice and easy. So, double check that your knees over your ankle. If you want to go deeper already, you might take a wider stance to your feet. Someday, that thigh is going to be parallel to your mat. So body's facing this wall. Reach up to the ceiling with your left hand. And bring your bicep by your ears one step up from what we were doing before. Press your feet down. Sink your hips down. Rotate your torso. Wake up those fingers and breathe. Heating up the legs, opening up the hips. Steady breath. Bring your left hand down towards your mat. Right foot joins your left, find your plank.